Daniel 2:21. He removes kings and raises up kings. Psalm 75:7. It is God who judges. He brings down one and exalts another. So we have to be careful that we don't have more security in the title that God has given us than in God. If we get offended when people don't call us by our title, we got to be very careful about ego in the world of Christianity, in the church, right? And so God raises people up, but he also brings people down because he cares more. It's not just because God got bored of someone in the high positions or God got bored of the king, so he wanted to bring in another one. No, it's because God cares more about your character than giving you everything you want. And you have to guard your heart against pride and ego and realize that apart from me, you can do nothing, Jesus says in John 15:5. And in Philippians, he says, let each of you esteem and look upon and be concerned for not merely his own interests, but also each for the interests of others. Let this same attitude and purpose and humble mind be in you, which was in Christ Jesus. Let him be your example in humility. How is Jesus our example in humility? He humbled himself. He submitted himself to his own creation. So why do we have pride in our hearts where we think we don't have to humble ourselves? Why do we think that we don't have to submit to authority in our lives? If God, who created us, submitted to his own mother and father, submitted to his own creation, why do we think we don't have to? Like Jesus said, a servant is not greater than his master. And so he said that you will be persecuted because I was persecuted. As if a servant isn't greater than his master,